Welcome back to another Latina Wednesday. Woo! Ow! I'm just kidding.
And guess who's on this episode? The missing girls.
They found us.
They
Finally.
Who reported us? Who reported us? We here.
Who caught us lacking? Who had us lacking?
But now my bestie Yessie's not here.
Yes.
Oh.
It's crazy how we just switch around. Like, we're not
Our schedules
here.
just never align that well, so it's really, really
I
hard.
know, it's
But
so
when we
sad.
are, I love it. When we're together.
Oh, yeah.
La pinche perra vida del adult.
See. We have
I
to be
hate growing
adults.
up. I really do. I wish I could just like
I think
stop
I've been saying that a lot lately. I got it from Joanna in Mexico.
In Mexico, that's all I kept saying. I don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up anymore. I want to be like this. Like, I just wish I could pause my age right now
Yeah.
and stay 23 forever.
Really? I
Yeah.
would want to change. I would want to go to 12, 13, 15 even. Where
Yeah.
it's like enough to do fun stuff, but then not have no responsibility.
That is
Oh,
true.
shit.
Yeah.
No.
Because even when you're like 15 or 16, they're like, oh my God, you got to start looking for a job, get your driver's license, start getting your permit.
Yeah.
Start
So,
paying bills.
Yeah, that is so true. So yeah, I agree. But still, like even right now, I feel like right now is a good age to just like stop and chill. And I
Even
hate,
10. I feel like 10.
dude, when people I've been getting this a lot lately. Now that I am like not with my partner, like I'm single now. Like everyone asks mom, like, ¿No está casada? And she's not married? Because bitch, now I'm just like stuck to the
Straight
hip
up.
with mom. So now I'm like meeting her friends and like meeting the people she's around, and it's just always no falta el día where they're like, oh,
No está casada.
Ajá,
Es
no
que
está
todo el mundo se
casada.
casa a esa
oh
edad.
my god, like, oh. And then this lady today, she was like, oh, está disfrutando la vida, ¿verdad? Like, yeah, girl, barely, but bitch, I'm right there.
No, pero es verdad. Aunque tú no creas a esa edad single, estás disfrutando la vida. Aunque sea sleeping in late.
Yeah.
Aunque sea like buying you food from the
Yes,
outside.
not spending money as much.
Yes.
But it's crazy going from like being with someone all the time to just finally like, okay, now you have to be okay with being alone. Like
But
you have to be.
I mean, you do have to be alone, but I think that's a process. Like you have to go through a
Yes.
process, because I've never been alone.
You see, and like me,
You
even
haven't.
I've never been alone since I can know. Like I've
not
never
even when you were little, because
No,
we were always up your ass.
Yeah. So I've never been alone,
my
and I think that
gosh.
is a process that you have to go through to be alone and to learn
To
to
become
like
yourself.
yeah, and to
basically.
learn to go eat by yourself, go to the movies by yourself, like learn to be
Bitch, I
by
don't think I
yourself.
could do that. I don't think I could.
But you got, but I try
Go to
it.
the
You should try. You
movies. I
should
know, I
experience
should-
it.
I
You should
should.
even do TikTok so you don't feel too alone.
Alone, yeah.
And just to be like, oh well, I did it because I had to make content.
yeah.
But at the same time, it helps you feel the moment. And I feel like being by yourself is not as bad as you might think.
Correct.
It's true, but I like being alone at my house. I don't like being alone in public. I feel like trust me, this has happened to me before. Where like we're at the club or like just at a public setting, and like my friends obviously they'll go and do their thing, like they'll find themselves a little boyfriend, and like. And like me, I'm just standing there, and I've been alone, and I just hate the feeling of feeling like people are looking at you, but they're not looking at you. That's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
your
yeah.
subconscious, like, you're like, oh my god, everyone's looking at me like I'm here alone, like with
Yeah.
this weirdo bitch, like what are you doing here alone? Like I don't know.
But
I
yeah,
think
but
too
the club
much.
is a lot. But yeah, the club is a lot, Joanna. There's
Yeah.
nobody that, unless somebody watched you for a while, I don't think they'll
Yes.
actually pay attention that you're by
to you.
yourself.
Yeah.
Unless
Hey,
there's a creepo.
it's fun to see.
Yeah,
When
people
you're
watching
sober
is crazy,
and
bro.
other people are drunk, it's nice to see people like act the fool.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's
crazy.
how I be acting.
Be like,
Oh
yeah,
my
that's how she be
God.
acting.
Yeah, now I regret like all the times I became. So I'm like, damn.
But
bro.
yeah, sister, I think that you should try it. I think
Yeah,
that
I
should
think
be a
I
little
am.
journey that you go through. Go get your toenails done. Go get your nails done.
Actually, you know
by
what? I'm gonna do that
yourself.
on my next day off. I need to stop spending my days off at home. I need to go out and do stuff. I need to
Yes.
Go get my toes done.
Mm-hmm.
Go get
Get them
Chinese
little
food.
toesies done.
Yeah, because
And
look at
trust
these. These are
me,
crusty. Those.
I feel like a lot of people like run into like, oh my god, I want to pee with somebody. I want somebody to cuddle me, bitch. Like I feel like when you rush
I'm
it,
like, yeah, it's still too new for me. I don't even thinking about that.
I feel like when you rush it, it's not too genuine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like life should be of you finding your person when it happens, because everything happens for a reason.
Yeah,
And
but
you-
you have to think about it. Sometimes the coincidence is that you did just get a relationship, and the coincidence is you do meet someone. You know,
Yeah,
it happens
that's what I'm
different
saying.
from
I
yeah.
was about to say everybody's different. Everybody has a different story. Because I've seen girls
Yeah,
that
like expiration date,
barely
basically,
like left their husband or whatever,
like a month ago,
or they broke up, and then all of a sudden like homie's pregnant, about to get married,
No, oh
looking
my
happily
God.
as fuck.
That happens way too often. Where like people are together
Yeah.
for like years, and then they get a new partner like a month later, and they're pregnant, they're
But
married.
you didn't hear what Yessie said? There's an episode where Yessie said that she had seen somewhere that sometimes your body, even your body, rejects that person because they don't belong to you. So your body, it does that. Like you get a lot of UTIs, or the girls won't get pregnant, even though they've done it a bunch with unprotected. Their bodies reject that
so
person.
that's why
That's
like
crazy.
So when it doesn't work,
It's
it's,
not meant to
because
be.
they were not their person. Their body even doesn't, you know, like
yeah.
So
No quiere
that's why
body.
sometimes they get with somebody and they get pregnant like ASAP
Stop. Yeah.
because
Oh my
that person
gosh.
wasn't their person.
That's wild.
And that makes a lot of sense. That's why when you're like, I was like,
Yeah, yes, he said it last time, and I was like, we were saying how, like, girls, listen to your vaginas. If you get a lot of UTIs, or
That's
your
funny.
vagina stinks after sex with that person, listen
And
to
do
it,
it.
because it could just be that. It could be like that. Your body doesn't allow that person to be in
you
you.
rejects it.
damn,
That's
crazy.
wild.
Bitch,
Oh my god.
I know when she said, I was like,
Imagine.
it makes fucking
It
sense.
does make sense. Like,
I was about to say the wildest shit ever.
She about to expose herself.
No, I was
Oh.
about to say, like, damn, imagine you have sex with somebody, you just smell yourself, be like, oh no,
no,
we're
that's
not meant
not
to
it.
be.
Sorry, my body don't like you.
My body said no.
Imagine.
I'm
oh my
like,
God.
boss lady said no.
No.
We
yeah, for
find
real,
out
boss
you're
lady.
doing that. That's another technique to know if your partner is for you or not. Hey.
So, you guys been missing?
Oh my
For a
God.
while.
For a long time.
It's almost
I
been a
know, I
month.
missed
It's
you
already
guys.
been
Swear
a
to
month.
God. It has.
Well, do you guys want to share what y'all been up to?
Oh my
God,
what happened?
yes.
Where
I don't
your
think I can
bitches
ever
been
stop
at?
talking about it. Anytime anybody asks
Straight
me,
up.
like, I'm like ready to talk about it. Like what? But yeah, I didn't even want to come back. It was that like
I know you
fell
were
in
like,
love.
I'm here on the airport and I already don't want to be
I was
here.
crying to her.
Same.
I was crying. I was like, I'm already like feeling all the feels already. Like
I told her that.
don't want to be here.
I
Like
told her when I first came,
I
I was
told
like,
her.
dude, she's like, how are you? How was it? She sounded so happy over there. I was like, it was all right. I'm in the car going home and I feel like shit. I don't want to be here right now. Like, it doesn't, like, I just don't like it. I don't like it.
yeah.
She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, yeah, I already feel stressed out. I already felt like bills were already like at my neck, like da 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 da. And I was like, oh my God, I'm already thinking like money, rent, and then this bill, and then that bill.
And
like,
then your new job.
yep, I was already like on go, dude. I was already like, damn, I don't even want to go to work. It was
and that
crazy.
sucks because you did like have to go to work the following day. So
Yep,
that was a lot.
and
But
start
no,
a new
yeah.
job on top of that.
Girl, I was like, man, I should have just fucking stayed with my aunties because it's just a different vibe. And like I was telling my mom, like time does go slower over there. Like you feel like you're on a different time zone. Like, and just the way the afternoons just flow. Like I'm telling you, girl, it's like it's not even like you have a schedule over there. Like you get to do whatever you want. So I think that's good. And then you don't have any responsibilities. You're just there living your life. And I love that our family is super like, oh, let's go do this. Let's go. Let me take you over here. Oh my God, let's go explore over here. So that was really nice because I feel like a lot of the times when we do come, everyone's busy. You know, people still have to work. We're the ones on vacation.
Yeah.
So it was really nice for them to do that.
Yeah.
And yeah, girl, I could not get enough of it. The bailes were crazy.
Oh my God.
Girl.
Imagine
I know
for
every
like
time I-
5-6 days straight just partying every
Till
freaking
4 or
night.
5 a.m. and then
I know. I
next
saw
day
your
doing it
stories.
again.
I was like, hijas de su madre, no tienen
Like, otra
mamá.
vez.
Like, no way.
It was Little McTitties.
Yeah, it was so lit. And there was a bunch of good grupos.
They were. I love
Yes.
them. I liked them a lot. I liked everything. Even like there was like some old school how do you call it? Grupos.
Conjuntos.
Conjuntos. Yeah, it was really pretty and it was dope as fuck.
Yeah,
I was
los
like,
traileros
yeah.
went, girl. Oh my goodness.
was nice.
That was my favorite night out of all the nights. That was my favorite night because all our cousins were there, all our aunties were there. Like it was like a family like a family
Gathering.
outing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
everybody went.
went together, and I loved all my little
It was
cousins
cute.
were dancing with us. I was like, period.
Oh, I got lit as hell
Yeah,
that
that's what
night.
I
I wanted to
heard.
keep going and drinking, and my mom's like, "No, ya no te tomando." ¿Qué
Period was like,
van a
party at
hacer?"
my house.
Yeah, I was like, "Party at my house, everybody," and my mom was like, "No, people gotta work tomorrow. What are you doing? Stop drinking."
Dude,
I had a whole fit, girl. I was
Yeah.
like, "No, I'm not gonna stop drinking."
Our tia literally went home and started making gorditas.
Sorry, a bitch is thirsty.
Gorditas.
Yes, because she sells gorditas. So she went home. She didn't even have time to go to sleep. She went home and went straight. Sandra?
Oh,
Yeah.
your cousin. You
Our
mean?
cousin, our prima. I said our tía, but it's our cousin. Ah, sí. Tenemos que hacer un episodio en español.
Porque te lo pidieron.
Sí, todos.
Imagine they
Dicen,
listen to
I
our
know, it's okay.
verse.
That's what I was thinking, girl. I was like, fuck. Low-key, I wouldn't even want you guys to know what I say.
Oh my
I
god.
say some out-of-pocket shit, bro.
Joanna barely comes to
But
podcast.
still, the things I do say, I'm like, girl, you ask Karina, I be thinking that shit hard. I be like,
Like, what
days
the fuck
ahead.
did I
like,
say?
yes, like 2 weeks later, I'm like, oh, I can't believe I fucking said that on the podcast. It be
But that's
catching up to me.
you.
I know, but it's just like, I was telling Karina, like, I don't know why for a minute, I was like, I don't know if I want people to know these things about me.
I know. She was
I was
having a whole
thinking-
meltdown.
Yeah, like, I was having a
I
whole,
was like, girl, what in the hell?
yeah, Karina's like,
She
it's not
act
that
like-
deep.
She
Like,
act like she said her deepest
Deepest.
darkest secret.
but still, I don't know. I'm telling you, girl, I was going through this whole mental breakdown, but I was
Yeah.
like, it's not that deep.
It's
I haven't
not
said anything like, oh my
crazy.
god.
Yeah.
I think it's just I
Según
overthink what I
ella,
say.
yeah. Según ella,
Yeah.
she was like, I don't know if I want to keep sharing about my life. I said, homie, who told you to share about your life? You do it if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to do anything.
You're like,
but
she's like, it's more about opinions. No one's asking you about your personal life. I'm like, you're right.
yeah.
It's up to me if I bring it up.
I was like, it's not Joanna's podcast.
Yeah, she literally was like, it's not your podcast. I was like, I know,
It's
you're right.
ours.
You're
But the
right.
funny part is that Joanna actually, she's an oversharer.
Yes, I
She
naturally
even-
overshare. I'll be like, oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah, like that happened to me, and like you won't believe it. And I just go on and on and on.
Yeah, I get it. But I heard that it wasn't all very like, ¿cómo se dice?
Oh yeah, it wasn't all shits and giggles. Like
Yeah.
what? No, it was a lot.
Oh, no.
It was a messy.
a little drama porque
yeah, it was a little
nunca falta.
messy.
Nunca falta que sea una little drama.
Yeah, for
Si
sure.
no hay little drama, no estuvo bueno, right?
No, yeah, for sure. And I just wasn't expecting it, but we made the best of it. I will say that. Like
Straight up.
even though it was a little bit of like
Y'all thugging shit out over there.
Hell yeah.
it was
I
a
was
little
like-
bump in the road.
I kept saying, I'm not going to let this bullshit ruin my goddamn vacation because this bitch was too expensive, motherfucker. I was like, this was too expensive for me to just be like, me voy a enojar, y you know.
Me voy a
Even though
amargar.
I did for like a day,
second.
I
Oh.
was like, I'm packing my shit and I'm gone. Like, literally. I told my auntie, I was like, nope, I'm already searching for my ticket. And I was ready to come back. I had
She
already
was
packed
ready to
my
book
shit.
it.
I was just about ready for that shit to be like, oh, cheap flight. Let's go home. I was about to be like, Toño, come pick me the fuck up and take me to motherfucking airport. Toño is our taxi guy. He's the guy that we always contact, like when, you know, we need to get dropped off at the airport because it's 2 hours away, baby.
Yeah.
Imagine
I think he
driving
was the
2
one that
hours
took
to
me
the
to.
airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, that's what gets me the
Hey,
most.
but at least y'all had to leave to the airport like at 2 a.m.
So did we. We left at 3.
Yeah,
he
with
had to-
him?
With him, yeah.
Oh my god!
And he had to go pick up girls from another rancho like nearby, so he was late. Mom was like tripping. She was like, "Oh my god, ya son las 3:30. Like we're supposed to leave." He was speeding because he knew, like, you know, we had to get there
like,
2
baby,
hours
get
early.
there slow. I don't care because I'm not gonna die. Porque ya las roads they're not
my
cute.
God. And then you go around the mountain. Dude, there is no sideboard. Like, you will go down. You will go down. I swear to God.
But a girl, I went at 2 a.m. and I like that because one, I don't get car sick because everything's so dark. You can't see around, so I don't get sick. But it was scary. I'm
And
like,
no
nomás nos
traffic.
paran aquí. Like, I'm just by myself with the kids. Like, bruh, I was like, stay awake, stay awake. I kept slapping myself.
It's hard.
Bookie, I went to bed. I can.
I was just like, because I was the
I got
only
sick.
adult.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to stay awake because my kids were all like, and I'm like, pasa algo, no nos dimos cuenta. Like,
Yeah,
even
for
if
sure.
even if I could, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? But at the same time, I'm like, no, stay awake, stay
You
awake.
gotta be
Like,
alert.
yeah, I'm like, anything that happened. And so yeah, like it was scary. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, he was ¿cómo se dice? Recommended by an uncle. Like, they know this guy.
Yeah, he's
so-
super close to our uncle. Like,
Yeah.
he's practically like his family.
Yeah,
So
so
I
was
trusted
like-
him. I was like, yeah, Bookie, let's go.
Like, yeah, I'm past. I was.
Yeah, I
fine.
even told mom, I was like, don't stress it. He's always on time. There's not a time where he has, like, you know, done us wrong. Like, mom,
Yeah.
he knows what he's doing. And sure enough, Bookie, we got there with an hour, like 2 hours to spare.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were fine. So
But yeah. Yeah,
shout
it
out
is
to
stressing
him. I'm
though.
like, shout out to him.
But yeah, well, that's good that you guys had a good time.
Yeah, sister. I can't wait to go back. And I want you to go. I really
know,
do.
I
I
know.
really need you to, like,
Get it together, bitch.
ponte las pilas for real. And, like,
Ay, girl, it's hard
make
to
it
say
happen.
when you got
It
4
is.
kids.
I understand, but I really do want you to.
And guys, and then school starting, girl.
Oh my God, don't even
So
tell
we
me.
need to go. I haven't even started shopping because I'm a last minute bitch.
When school starts, it makes me feel like I need to go to school. Like, I need to get
That's
my.
when everybody does their shopping, because there's sales, and you know, women, we got small feet. Sales on shoes, sales on clothes, sales on everything. So
Bitch,
that
you
shit
got
is
small feet. I
packed.
got big ass.
You
big
You
do.
have one size higher than us. Chill out.
Two. You guys are 6.
Yeah,
We're
we're like 6 and
seven.
a, like
I'm
a
a
6.5,
7.
7. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm an 8.
One size more than me.
Yeah, but still. But they don't sell. You can still buy little people's shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I can.
And I can't.
Hell
Jump
no.
out the
You gotta buy woman shoes.
Woman.
Woman.
Yep.
Let me be your woman. woman. Anyways,
dead.
but I'm definitely ready to go back. And guess what, guys?
What?
I already told Joanna. Joanna already knows this, but nobody believes me. But watch out.
Basipa Christmas.
No,
No.
she thinks she wants to move
In
out to
2
Mexico.
years, if I don't get
What the
married, hold on,
fuck?
listen to me. In 2 years, if I don't get married, if I don't have a boyfriend, if I don't got a boat thing, if I don't have kids, another kid, I'm leaving to Mexico.
What?
I
You
made that
and
decision.
You and Miss Loveda?
Yeah, which I
2
don't know how I'm
years
gonna
counting
do it with
today? Or like
But I think
from
you should
next
do
year?
like I think
Like
you
from
should
next
do
year.
maybe even like
Hey, but I'm don't get me wrong. I think Mexico school is better than school here.
Mhm.
Cause here school's becoming crazy.
I know, but the thing is that in school they don't focus a lot on. In Mexico, they don't focus a lot on English.
Yeah, but they do have
So-
English as a subject. So
Yeah, but it mostly is
but she
focused
already
on
knows English,
Spanish.
so
Yeah, she already knows
So
English.
what you need an English lesson for?
Yeah, but I want them to teach her in English. I don't know. I don't know.
You can't
I don't
want
know.
that in Mexico.
That's the only
Bookie.
thing that I would
Stops
say.
you.
I would probably while my child's in school, I would probably live over here and be chilling. But all summer, probably be over there, and then maybe have her here for a little bit, and then I come for a
Yeah.
little bit, and then
But
I go back.
there is online school,
Yeah,
right?
homeschool.
Also, yeah, you're right. I should do that. I could do that. We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and she
guys,
can go
but
a couple of days school over there just for her to interact with
Interact
other
with the
kids or
kids.
whatever.
yeah.
Learn
No,
more
but-
Spanish.
No, yeah. I've already decided that. A ver cómo me va with the Veda school, but obviously she's my kid, so she's gonna come wherever I go. She's gonna come. So yeah, guys.
You're gonna start looking for terrenos by your own fucking house.
No, yeah. I told her, I was like, girl, you better.
Oh my
That is
god,
crazy,
because bitches
sister.
still be fighting terrenos out here. Apparently.
Apparently.
But hey, it is what it is.
Damn, I don't even know what to say after Karina throwing that bomb.
The bomb.
Hey,
It had to be done.
you damn
No,
right.
yeah.
No, that's good. And
Yeah.
I do, and just manifest and do little things that you're like, okay, so if this doesn't work out, but you know, start doing little things that help you to have a good life over there. Because you don't want to
Right.
go over there and then fracasar the 2 seconds que estás
And
allá.
have to come back and hustle.
Yeah.
Hustle, baby.
Yeah,
Hustle,
'cause that's
hustle.
what-
Open a little business over there.
That's exactly what I'm
Yeah,
gonna do.
but even then, I told my tia, I was like, I think it would be nice to live here, but con un sueldo de acá. Like,
Yeah.
have big money coming in from money from over here.
Trapping from over there.
Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, and I was gonna say, and well, then us with social media, because I really think, right, I want to one day our podcast grow and be huge, right, and us have endorsements and have fucking
Guest speakers.
guests and have fucking, what do you call those
What is it?
when people like sponsorships?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because right now, pues nadie. Ahorita somos, you know, us.
Just us. Yeah.
Just
Right.
us. But I do see that in the future, and I'm like, because I've said that in other podcasts, like, I don't want to be rich. I just want to live my life doing something that I love, which is the podcast,
Yeah.
and also living comfortably.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I don't think I would want to be famous. I would just want to be like okay.
Yeah,
You know what I
like,
mean?
but yeah, girl, we gotta be famousness to get
I don't know.
sponsorships.
I would hate to be famousness.
That's
think
como
we-
Yesenia. You
yeah.
and Yesenia have the same vibe. They want us
Yeah,
to.
I want us to grow and be big, but I just don't want to be famous, if that makes any sense. It doesn't make sense because either
No,
way, you have to be
yeah.
famous to get your following.
I
Like,
know.
It's
too
hard.
I wouldn't
But
either,
bitch,
guys.
look,
I'd rather have hella money and not be
guys, this
famous.
is a big thing over there that I was like, damn, bro, I would not survive here. Like, as
Why?
a young, like, female, I would not survive out here.
Why?
Bro, like, the way, like, if you do something and you could be the age you are right now, sister, like, the grown age that you are, bitch, they gonna tell your mama. They gonna tell your mama, I saw her at the baile, yup, and
Twerking.
drunk as fuck, twerking, and like, she was dancing
And
with
she was
people.
dancing with this guy
Yes,
and that guy.
yes. Like, and I
What?
hate that. Like, that is my biggest pet peeve. Like, your business is everybody's business. Like, it ain't no mind your business over there.
What the
And I
fuck?
hate that because everyone knows, like, everyone knows who
Knows
has
everybody.
a boyfriend. Everyone knows, like, oh, yeah, like, she already has a boyfriend. Yeah, she's only, like, 13, but she has a boyfriend. I'm like, oh, my God, like, stay
Like,
the fuck out
mind
of her
your
business.
business.
Yes. But no, like, that's one thing I will say. Everyone knows everyone, so your business is going to be out there. That's why my cousin was telling us about a story where, like, she was accused of something, and because they said, oh, it was her car. And then her mom was like, yo, like, is this true? Like, they're saying this about you. And she was like, nope, I'm gonna go clear my name right now. Like, I'm at work and, you know, a city, like, far, like 15 minutes, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So she's like, no, I'm gonna go after work and clear up my name. And she did. She went to go ask, like, oh, you told my mom, like, you saw me, right? You saw me? She's like, well, I saw, like, your car. She's like,
A black
no.
car.
Yeah,
on,
black
on
car.
top of that, it was like, oh, we saw a black car.
random-
A black car.
But they didn't say, like,
Like, I didn't see you.
mhm.
So it's like, yeah. So I'm like, damn, bitch, imagine, like, your mom's over here reclamando the things that you didn't even know that you were accused of doing.
And here, I want to say Mexico's huge, but in that pueblo pues es small. Pero aquí no vivimos en un pueblo.
No,
Like
yes.
we're like the whole world.
right.
Like
Yeah.
literally, there's millions of people that
we
if
barely
you go,
catch each other at the
You
sta- at
can
the store.
get caught at the gas station peeing outside, and nobody knows it was you.
Yeah, nobody will know. Like, bitch. And that's another thing, too. When I'm in another city, because that's another thing. We live in
Yeah.
different cities. If, like, you know,
Yeah.
me and you live in another city, I live in another city. So it's
Yeah.
just, like, it's crazy because, bitch, if I go to a city, I'm like, oh yeah, they're never gonna see me again. I can embarrass myself.
Yeah. Well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Phones,
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. Like, you literally can like act a fool for 2 seconds.
Or
and,
even like say something embarrassing happened. Like, you know, it's not to get too
guys.
embarrassed. Yeah, or like it's not to get too embarrassed. Like, you're not gonna see these people.
nobody's
again.
gonna go to your mom's house and
Yeah,
say
so I
anything.
will say that's like a
Yo.
big thing that I was like, oh yeah, I could not. I would hate for people to be in my. And I'm a big person. Like, I care.
Very
what people,
private people
Yeah,
and
yeah, like, and I just care too much about what people think of me. I would hate for people to put me in a bad light. I'd be like,
Oh my
what
god,
the
you would
fuck?
definitely come home.
Yes, crying.
Crying.
Bitch, crying. I would like. I always tell my mom this. I'm like, man, I wish I was like her, like sister, but you're like, I love that you're like this, so I don't want you to take offense to it. Like, that she doesn't care what, like, what people think of her,
Yeah.
and I'm like, bro, I wish I was like that. Like, bitch, I don't go fuck. I don't go fuck. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm mad, I'm mad. Like, Karina's
Yeah.
like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if
Like,
you're
yeah.
mad, you're mad.
like
Hell
that's
yeah.
me, and if you that's me, and I'm not gonna change who I am just to please you, no matter who the fuck you are.
Yeah, and I like.
Yeah, I tried to
like
live
that.
my life thinking like that, but in like in reality, I'm over here like
You lie to yourself.
Yes, bitch, I'm trying to fake it till I make it.
No, yeah, girl. And so I was telling mom that I was like, yeah, mom, ya vieron desde cuando estamos quemadas, because that's what my
Yo.
cousin says. She's like, no, pues ya me quemaron. I was like, no, hombre, if I was here, bro, I would be quemada out the ass.
Girl, we would have to
Burnt
leave the city
and
and go somewhere else. Go to a rancho where we have no neighbors.
Yeah. Because I was like, boy, we done some things like that.
Yeah.
I'm not
Which is-
proud.
Which
Drunk,
is
scream.
normal. Which is normal. I think that like you have to go through certain parts of life at a certain age, and you're like, okay, you know, I got
I
you
went through
shit
that.
face, and we fist fought each other. Those are stories that just go through
I
through
love
life.
that. I hate that Karina's like, I hate that story. I hate that. I'm like, bitch, it
I
happened.
do.
Embrace it. I love it. Like,
Embrace it.
Like laugh at it.
Laugh at it,
about
yeah,
it.
because at this point there's nothing that could be done. I mean,
Yeah.
it made us stronger if anything. I feel
Yeah.
like now we know not to get to that level,
Hell
like
yeah.
to ever get there. I love my sister too much, and I'm like, I would never want.
Even though y'all still
to be
bicker when
yeah,
you
we
when-
bicker, of course, but like I would never want to like
Like
us
2-3
to
hours
yeah.
later, we're
Like,
Yeah,
you know,
we're
still
fine.
matter.
What are you gonna
Put
eat?
your hands on each
yeah,
other
put our
again.
hands on each other. I wouldn't want to do that again.
Yeah.
I'm too. Like,
That's awesome that you
scared.
guys learn from that. But yeah, I think that those are stories that you have to go through, and you know,
Yeah, for sure. So I was just like, damn, it's just so different. It's so different, the culture and everything.
it's a culture
It's
shock.
very
Yes.
family oriented. I'll tell you.
Yes.
Maybe, or I don't know if it's. I think
Bullshit.
it's everybody though.
Yes, everybody.
No,
Let
it's
me tell you
everybody.
guys something. Okay, so here we're not that family oriented.
No.
Everybody's doing their own shit, their own things. In Mexico, I feel like there's more, right?
Yes.
But is it, or is it just because you're there?
No, I think it's like, I think they play the part. Like, even if they're not happy with everyone's situation going on, they're gonna play the part. Like, they're gonna act like it's a big
That's the
happy.
part that I don't like.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
understand, because if there's a big situation
not
happening,
real.
there's just an elephant in the room, and it's just like everyone knows about it, but no one's gonna say anything.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I think it. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but once you start to dig deeper, that's when you're like, oh.
You just get the fuck back. You
Yeah,
you
But
just
I'm
turn
not
around
gonna
and be like,
lie,
eh,
I enjoy.
don't wanna see it.
I try to enjoy it while
Yeah.
I'm there, because I'm like, bitch.
Because
I
it
don't know if
sounds
it's gonna-
all beautiful and
It
all
is.
family,
It is very
blah, blah, blah.
beautiful.
But then I think about the beef that this one has with that one, and it's just like, do they really like us because they're giving us a face? Like, I don't like that. Like, if you don't want to be here, bitch, don't be here. Like, nobody makes you, but I feel like because it's
Yes.
a culture thing, because they feel like, oh, they're going to talk shit if I don't go,
Yeah.
you know? And I don't like that.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm telling you, I try not to read too much into it, because then I start to be like,
Yes.
ooh,
Oh, Joanna
yeah.
was like that. She would just be
Right.
like, Karina, just, you know what? Enjoy
while you're
yourself.
here,
Yeah, 'cause I
she
know
would
Karina-
turn it.
Karina's one of those persons, kind of a little bit like Yesenia. Like, they catch a vibe real quick.
Yes,
They catch a face
girl, she
real
will
quick.
catch the vibe before even getting there. Like, she just like knows, like, you
And
know,
she
people's
reads into people's
intentions.
faces and shit, and I'm not like
you
that.
do. She like, you saw that? I'm like, girl, I
No.
didn't wear. Which one?
Oh my
Joanna be
God,
like,
it's the Capricorn in us.
Yeah, I don't know if we're
That's some
just like
pussy
this-
asses. I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
no, I swear, like I'd be like, no, she did it. Every
she
time I
didn't.
sister,
Swear.
every time I'd be like, I'd be gaslighting her. I'd be like, no, she didn't, bro. You're lying.
You're-
No,
it's in
she'd
your
be like,
fucking head.
oh my God, you're gonna start. Like, really? Like, I didn't see nothing. Like, you're overreacting. Like, for real?
Yeah, it's
You
crazy
really
because
are.
sometimes I'm like, you really saw that? And let me tell you guys,
yeah.
anytime, like, when y'all work on Yesenia open like a can of worms with me, that I'm like that. Literally, like, the way she read this person, and then she told the person who she read, and she was on point. After that, I was just like, what the you got all of that from that person she wasn't even next to this person. She didn't even talk to this person. The person was across the room. And she read this person to a T.
Yeah,
Bro,
oh my God,
I was just like, what the fuck? You got that all
in
shit?
one, like, with looks.
I'm like, yeah, I was like, girl, I was everywhere. I didn't even catch that.
It's because it is true. When you, I don't want to say an expert, but like when you become like really aware of your like senses, I feel like you pick up on it
Cause
fast.
me,
Hell
I
yeah.
was everywhere, and I didn't catch shit.
Yeah, but because we're so like, I don't know. To me, I feel like I'm on like, I'm on what you on. Like,
Yeah,
if I see something, then yeah, but I'm not really like reading too much into. I don't.
Yeah.
read
She's
it.
chilling.
Yeah. Like, I don't
Yeah.
read too much into it. Like,
Yeah.
you, like,
Even
you
if-
left. Like, if someone left, could be like, you saw how that bitch fucking left? I'd be like, oh damn, she left. I didn't.
I swear to God.
Like,
Like-
and I'm so oblivious.
Yo,
to
and
who
over
we're
here
talking
having
about.
a whole fit talking about, bitch, don't come back then, you fucking
Yeah,
hoe.
literally, she's like, man, fuck that bitch, I fucking hate. I'm like, who is
Always like, parecía puto agua. Ooh, every time.
Yeah, I swear. Like, I'm just so oblivious.
I
Like,
was just out there by myself, about thugging it out, about to
Yes.
fight everybody. I swear to God, I wanted to punch a couple holes in the titty, bro. And be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Wham!
Yeah.
Like, are you
Yeah.
okay? Like,
Yeah.
bad girls come right quick.
but I think that's what everyone loves so much about you. That,
Yeah.
that
Because I'm like,
you're
how do they like Karina?
They don't like me.
I always say that, bro. I'm like, why, bro? Like, how? I just like to say.
How
I
is she the
don't know.
favorite?
No, but it's true because everyone like likes her
Yeah.
because she's like, you
So
know, she's a
genuine.
hard ass. Like, bitch, don't try me, ho.
Yeah, and I
So-
wish that a lot of people. I'm pretty sure a lot of people wish they could live their life like that.
Mm-hmm.
Low key.
Yeah, or like
Low
they
key.
like that she says the truth. That
Yeah.
you're like really
Oh my God!
straightforward.
Let me tell you a little situation. I was thinking about not saying anything, but we went to one of my uncle's food spot, right? And they sold gorditas. So it was me and my mom and one of my cousins, Lourdes. Shout out to Lourdes, love you, girl. And
We need to do one in Spanish. I'm telling you.
I know. So we go in, right? And one of the ladies are like, oh, ay, quiero decir algo, pero mejor no lo voy a decir porque luego dicen, ay, que soy mala y no, mejor no voy a decir nada. And some other lady that was working there, she was like, no, like, you need to say what you're feeling. Like, you don't want to keep it in and ball it in. Like, ball it up and keep it
Because no es
in.
porque quería saber la
Um,
chismosa.
I don't know. And I was like, and then the lady was like, no, like, say how you feel. It's always good to say how you feel. Everybody, she stayed quiet. I'm like, pues entonces no va a decir nada.
Pues
¿O
no
qué?
diga
La
nada.
estoy esperando. A ver, ¿cuál es el chisme? A ver, resuelte la sopa. A ver, diga. And then, like, my mom was like, ay, Karina. And I was like, nah, bitch, you want to say some shit. You talking about you want to say something, but you don't want to say it because you don't want nobody to be offended. Nah, bitch, say what you got to say. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Oh, I hate people
Girl.
that are like that.
And I told my mom once I was like, Mom, what the fuck with that bitch's problem?
Yeah, Mom.
She was like, oh, it's because she probably wanted to say that I was chubby.
Like, I got chubbier. I
I'm
was like,
fuck that hoe.
Mom.
Anyways, but
So-
yeah, that
so
lady
you
tried
did
my
say
life.
something?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
I
Mom was shook. She's like,
say
"¿Tú crees?"
I was like, hello, hey, I'm waiting for you. Say something. Hello. I mean, say what you
Even
gotta
Lourdes
say.
was like, what the
I'm like, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest, ho.
And more because it was Theo's spot and those are his
Yeah, but I
workers.
said, bitch, I'll tell my uncle to fire your ass right now. What the fuck is you talking about?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
My
mom,
mom was
fuck
like,
that bitch.
Ella sí es. I said,
Oh.
well.
Oh, sí, ajá, dijo mi mamá. I was like, ella sí
I
es.
said, girl, well, guess what? You're a pussy asshole for letting that shit happen.
Bruh, I'm gonna say this. I don't
Swear
care.
to
And I
God.
don't know. I might ask you to cut it out later, but I'm gonna say it and I'll see how I feel about it.
Okay.
We got like shit that don't even happen. No, it does happen to us here, but still, it doesn't happen to us anymore. It
No,
used to.
but
Bitch,
people- I
we
rather-
got robbed.
We got robbed.
And it sucks because, bitch, like, we know them. We know, like, you know, it's
She's
people,
their family.
And it's just like, bro, how could you, bro? And I was more mad because it's like, I get it. Like, you know, maybe you wanted something, or I don't know what your intentions are behind it. I don't know if you're doing it out of maliciously, like, oh, I maliciously want to, like, fuck you up on your trip, or like, oh, damn, I really wish I had this. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, like,
but
they won't notice.
Yeah, but I'm like, bitch, how fucking could you? Like, you could have asked me probably, and I would have got it for you.
Yeah.
No, that's besides the point. Don't ask me for shit. But no, you don't grab my things. Anyways, but I was really mad. You know what? I would laugh at myself because every night, like, I used it for 3 nights, and then the
It was
fourth
you?
night,
It was both. It was like everyone
got robbed. Anyways, I was getting ready, right? And obviously I used it the day before. And I'm over here like, where the fuck is my shit at? And then I'm like, Joanna, check your stuff. Like, check if it's in my things.
Yeah, because she was like tripping,
And
like thinking like,
I was like, maybe
we all
it
grabbed
fell.
it.
Everybody's suitcase around the table where we get ready. So I was like, yo, everybody check their shit. Like, my shit is missing. I went through all of my mom's bags.
Yeah,
and let me tell you, my
all
mom
our
has a lot of
suitcase.
bags.
Yeah.
So I was like, Mom, like, you grabbed my things. And she's like, no, I didn't. And I never found it. And
like,
the 5th
guys,
night came, and I would like go get ready, and then I'm looking for it, and I'm like, I forgot I got robbed. Like, what the fuck?
And
like,
she would get mad all over again.
Girl, I was screaming.
And that same night, you noticed your stuff was missing?
Okay, because that's what I was getting at. Guys, you had to know your stuff was missing because, like I said, we were going out consecutively every night.
Every night.
So every night was like, get ready, guys. At 8 o'clock, everyone was getting ready, putting their makeup on, showering. So obviously, like, we already had a routine going. And yeah, like, as soon as she said, check your things, I was literally, had my outfit on already. I was about to do my makeup. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm about to do my makeup. I emptied out my makeup bag, and I was like, what's the first thing I put on? My primer. Bitch, my primer, my Elf fucking primer, the Hydro Grip primer, and I know, I know, like, they know what the fuck it is because it's viral on TikTok. And that's when I told Karina, I was like, damn, they took shit that was actually, like, good as fuck. They took my Victoria's Secret Bombshell perfume, the Bombshell one. I was so upset, bro. I was like, bro, these bitches, bro, like, they took my good shit. They took nothing that was, like, cheapy. Like, I got cheap concealer. I have the Pro concealer. That shit is, like, $3. Like, cheap shit. But they took the good shit. They took that fucking primer is like $12, but still. I'm like, bitch.
For primer,
it's
that's
expensive.
Like, bitch, that's $12 in a little ass bottle. Like,
yeah,
if you think about
literally,
it.
it's a little ass bottle. I was like, bitch, bruh, are you kidding
I don't know.
me?
All I know is I'm mad as fuck, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
continue
and
to be
then-
mad as fuck.
and
Wait
we're
till I go
mad.
back next year, motherfucker.
And the reason why we're mad is because we weren't allowed to say anything. We weren't
Yeah,
allowed
because they don't let us. Because they're like,
confront it. Yeah, they don't like
And that's
confrontation.
another family thing that I just dislike as fuck.
yeah.
Like, why can't you say something? I get it. It's gonna cause drama. You guys may not talk again, but it's still not okay.
It's not
And
even
you
like
should
and
be
it's
told.
boundaries.
Yeah.
And it's we try to heal ourselves from shit that we already are traumatized by. And we always try to, like, you know, do our best to, you know, to cure ourselves, you know? And then you have to go over there and fake that shit.
No, no,
yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
We can't fake the funk.
Yeah. Okay, so we came to the end of this episode.
I'm so sad.
I know. You guys had a lot of tea.
Yes,
We
Bookie.
sure
And we
did.
can keep going, Bookie. I'm telling you. We can
Yeah,
keep
well, let's try to, like, well, you guys, because y'all go more than me. And I'm very despistada. So most of the time that I go, like, I don't really pay attention. But, and then I hear stories from certain people, and then I don't see them the same. Anyways.
Oh my God! Don't do that.
No,
Yeah, I
I
don't
already
see
told
the
myself,
same.
I'm like, I'm not gonna let other people's perspectives on someone just change the way that I see
there's
them because
things that are done to people you can't come back from. Anyways, coming back to what I was gonna say, like, try to, like, always, even though your mom's like, oh, like, don't say nothing, or, like, always try to keep your essence. If you have to say something, say something. And if you don't want to say it direct, you could be like, damn, aquí se roban las cosas, se me falta esto, tía. See, if you know, you keep an eye on shit, like, you know, si usted mira que entra aquí gente que no debe, like, ahí nos deja saber, vamos a poner una cámara or something. Things like that. Like, because again, I think that it's very important for you guys to keep your sanity and to keep, like, you know, like I said, we're here most of the year, all of our life basically. And we try to keep boundaries, and we try to like grow as humans, because we've been fucked up, because we are from a Mexican family where certain things have to be a certain way. So yeah, that's my thing too.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we tried, but at the end of the day, like Karina kept saying, like, well, should we just say something? Fuck it. But I was like, no, we have to. To me, it was like,
We have to keep a front.
Yes, and
We
not
have
only
to-
that,
but
no,
you
not
imagine-
a front, but more like the person that told us, like, the not information, but like she kind of like hinted, like, oh, it could be like so and so,
Them?
because
Yeah.
like they're known for that. But even then, I was like, well, we don't truly know, and that's what my mom said. Like, you don't really know, so you can't just
But that's
accuse
why you're
someone.
gonna announce it to people.
Yeah.
Right, and get to the bottom of it, and
Yeah.
you don't falsely
But this is what I
accuse
also told
somebody.
Karina. I was like, man, fuck that, Karina. Like, we cannot. Well, this is what I was thinking to myself too, because I did tell Karina. I was like, well, fuck it. Like, we can buy ourselves another, like, more shit. And it is true, because at the end of the day, like, should I really make a fucking big scene? But Karina's like, yeah, it's our shit. So you know, I see
You
both
work hard for
sides.
your shit.
Yeah, that's what Karina's
Yeah,
saying.
like
so.
I get it, but yeah, I guess just make sure that it's in your boundaries, and if you feel comfortable not saying anything, then okay, don't say nothing. But if you feel that in your heart, say something, make a comment, or you know, because they live their life over there and they live it how they want, you know, and we live it over here, and we try to keep our sanity by like doing certain things.
Yeah.
So like yeah, that's what I think. But también uno es bien pendejo, porque también voy para allá, me roban, and I'm gonna be like, you know,
No pasó nada.
yeah. So uno nunca sabe. But I feel like you guys should always.
I wanted to, but now I mean, it's a
It is
done
what
deal.
it is,
I bought my shit all over again. I'm over it now, but I
Yeah.
know next year.
Yeah,
I'm
bitch,
gonna
I'ma
lock
lock
it
it
up.
Keep a camera.
And not even that, but I was like, Mom, just for that, bitch, I'm gonna go all out for everybody but her and whoever else, because you got me fucked
You
up.
got me exactly.
Like, how could you?
How could you?
Fucking asshole.
But
Anyways.
anyways, guys, we were so happy to come back for this episode,
Yeah.
and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Yes, and shout out to Yessie. We love you.
we love you.
and
We
miss
miss
you.
you, Rookie.
Yeah. So with that, we're out.
We're out. Love
Bye.
you.
Love you.
Bye.